Hi, I'm Starr and I read books, and today I want to do a book review of Kiersten Modglin's The Beginning After. This was my first book by this author. She does come highly recommended, and her books are available for 90 days on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm going to give a couple of her books a try. This was my first one. I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't really a fan, and it's only because she had romance in the book. Her writing style is good. I do like her writing. I do like her characters, whether they were likable or not. They were realistic and relatable. She wrote the characters well. The story was good. The mystery part was good. The thriller part, whatever you were trying to figure out, I don't want to give out any spoilers. It did keep me flipping the pages. I kept turning the pages. I wanted to know what happened. I was trying to figure out the big mystery. There were a couple mysteries, actually. So I kept turning pages. I wanted to see what happened. So her level of suspense was good. And I do enjoy her writing style. I'm not a fan of romance. And typically I can just avoid the romance genre and the dark romance genre, and I'm safe. But sometimes authors will sneak a little bit of romance into thrillers. And if it's part of the story, I guess it's okay. I'm not a big fan of hokey romance, though, and I felt like this one had a little bit of the hokey romance. And by that, I mean the Nicholas Sparks type romance, where within 2 days of meeting, it's Romeo and Juliet, and they're head over heels in love. I'm not a fan of that. And this had some of that hokey romance over the top. And because of that, I was able to figure out one of the mysteries. But if I took the romance part of this book out and just focused on the thriller and the twist at the end and the mystery part of it, it was really good. So it was almost like reading two books at once. I was trying to ignore the romance, which I would rate at a 2-star, because I had to plow through it. I really wanted to DNF in parts. But when I just look at the mystery part and the thriller and suspense, it's a solid 3.5. So I'm going to give some more of her books a try. I'm not that familiar with her. Like I said, she comes highly recommended. A lot of people in my psychological thriller Facebook group talk about her. Does she put romance in a lot of her books? Because if she does, I'm going to have to be done with her. No matter how good she is. Or just like maybe 1 or 2 books a year kind of author. I like Sandra Brown's books, but she has a lot of romance in her books too. And sometimes they can get really spicy. And she's such a good writer, and I like her mysteries and her suspense. Then I'll read 1 or 2 Sandra Brown books a year. But then I'm like, okay, that's enough romance. I need more murder and mayhem. But overall, it was a good read. I enjoyed the book. I did like the mystery part of it. The twist was good. I liked it. I did not see the very last twist coming, but I did figure out some other parts of the mystery just because of the romance. Led me to believe certain things about certain characters. But overall, it was a 3 out of 5 stars. I'm going to try some more books by her while she's available on Kindle Unlimited. Let me know in the comments if you've read any books by Kiersten Modglin. I hope I'm saying her name right. And if you enjoy her.